works. It's the personality, man. All right, cool.
You're not going to face. You got
me,
Jesus.
No, I'll back it up so we can all get in.
Back it up.
All right, boom. There we go. Cool.
Getting adjusted.
Cool.
That light's pretty.
What is happening, Magnus? He said it's pretty good.
No, let's
No.
talk about.
Okay. But it's dope. It's good.
What?
It's
What?
bad. The lighting.
No, it's good. It's good.
Oh, yeah. I was
I was
saying,
saying,
I thought it was
pretty
good.
bright.
What is happening, y'all? We are about to start talking about this Call of Duty Black Ops 4 Blackout Battle Royale.
Yeah.
All right, there we go.
So many.
It's a long ass damn name. Now, these brothers here, I met them at the Edge Gym. We was all looking at the same girl's booty, and we started talking.
Oh God! The real story revealed.
No. I met him first, and then I met him a couple of weeks later, and they're actually tech heads. They know their shit. They're gonna help me out with my Twitch to make sure I'm on the same level as the Great Ninja. You get what I'm saying? So. As a matter of fact, they both wearing samurai ponytails right now. Although it's more like Afro samurai a little bit, but you know. So they're helping me out with that, and you know what I mean. I'm collabing with them, so we're gonna be doing our thing together. All right. So they are gamers, and we want to talk about this Black Ops. I'll let you gentlemen start because you know more about this. I've never played a Call of Duty game in my life.
All right, so this is interesting though, because. He hasn't either. So you
Oh,
guys,
really?
I played. He's played
a little bit of COD, but
So
not
it's
like
like-
him.
So it's
Okay.
like it goes up like like no
Raising
a little
the bar.
bit, and then I played. Okay,
He's
I
the
played-
Mr. Miyagi. We the Daniel signs. I don't know nothing.
played Call of Duty since Call of Duty 4. Like I know there's like Call of Duty 3 and like OGs, but my passion, when I started playing, it was Call of Duty 4. That's when Call of Duty really blew up.
Okay.
And then it even blew up even more with Modern Warfare 2. So I started on Call of Duty 4, which was like, we considered it OG. That's why when the remaster came out, people were like, yo, we gotta get, even though it came with the shitty ass, Infinite Warfare. It wasn't, honestly, Infinite Warfare wasn't that bad.
Okay.
But when it came with the remaster, we were just like, yo, I gotta get it just for that game. It was,
I almost got
see,
it.
Activision knew. They knew. They were like, alright, this game isn't looking so hot, so here's this remaster. I know you guys want it, but you gotta buy the $70 version.
I was around for all that drama going on with that game, but I didn't. Yeah, I ain't know nothing about it.
They hit us with that greed.
Yeah. Was there one that was in space that people were pissed off
Infinite, yeah,
about?
Infinite, that's the one.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the one people were pissed off about. Gotcha. Now this last World War II one,
Mm-hmm.
that's the one that everyone they were like, yo, if you're gonna get anyone, get that one.
Yeah.
Because it's more roots
Yeah,
to
yeah.
what Call of Duty
Boots on the
is.
ground.
Yeah.
So back in the day, it was really simple. Like we would have a kill streak of 3, 5, and 7. And that was it. And you would
See, I
have.
don't even know what kill streaks are. That's how I don't know how much all I know it was a phenomenon. That's all I know. You could play in teams, you could buy headsets, you call your boy, I'm gonna be on it this time. That's all I know about it. That's
Back
it.
in the high school or middle school days.
Yeah.
Staying up till 2 a.m. No, it was like an evolution though, because when we first
Evolution. Sorry, that's my thing, they know.
when we first started, it was like it was just like
I know exactly what you're talking about, too.
Because you blurt stuff out in your videos. I have certain taglines that I always say.
Gotcha.
If someone says evolution, or if I read evolution, I have to say evolution, like Triple H.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like
Like in
in
the good old
evolution.
days.
I remember that thing. He wasn't watching wrestling.
No, I did. I watched it for a little bit.
Okay.
I fell off after DX fell out.
Yeah, so you weren't around for evolution.
Nah.
It was Triple H, Batista, Ric Flair, Randy Orton.
Oh dang.
Yeah.
Wow.
Back in my day.
Yeah.
No, what I was saying is it was like, so kill streaks are when you kill, if you get on a streak of killing, you get like certain like kill streaks. Like I don't know what to call them.
You're fantastic.
I'm sorry, man. I don't know what to call them. Like
You get certain weapons.
no, not
from,
weapons. It'll be like okay, so let's say three.
Medals.
3 is a UAV, which it's like a radar to show where your enemies are.
Okay.
5 was an
Equipment.
airstrike.
Equipment. I say weapons because like airstrikes and like.
It's
the
more like
napalm.
support. Well, like 5 was an airstrike, so you can call it an airstrike, and then 7 was you get to call it an attack helicopter. So attack helicopter comes in, starts spraying people, and
Okay.
So it's like a benefit, to go on a kill streak.
Got you.
So Call of Duty 4 was really simple. Like, okay, you had just the 3 kill streaks, and that was it.
Okay.
The perks, which are like the abilities you got, were simple too. There's 3 slots, that was it.
Okay.
Now your guns were your gun attachment, that was it. And your sidearm was like you just got a pistol. That's it.
Okay.
So it was like
now you got
really simple.
Jeez.
But obviously you gotta like change up the game as you come up with more, Call of Duties. So they started going to like this 10-point system. They started doing like all this extra stuff. So that was when it started to fall off, especially when the jetpacks came in, because we were like, oh, whoa. I mean,
keep talking, by the way.
So Advanced Warfare was, the one where it was like the jetpacks were the first ones to come in, and it was just like, shit, like what is this? And that's when they introduced the loot boxes too, which is like,
and people hated that shit.
Yeah, I mean,
wait, did that when you had to pay for it? Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's when you had the most advantage, because they would give you like special guns to give an advantage to like. We were naive at first. We were like, oh, cool, you get new like variants. Oh man, we were so wrong.
Suckered into it. Suckered into it.
We were so wrong.
So, see, they're catching me up a little bit with this. So, Black Ops is what? It's a like a offshoot of Call of Duty.
Black Ops is a series Treyarch did.
Kind of like a branch. Almost.
A series what?
So there's 3 developers actually for Call of Duty. There's Infinity War, Treyarch, and Sledgehammer. They cycle every 3 years, if that makes sense.
Oh, wow.
So like,
confusing shit.
Yeah. So like, for example, like Sledgehammer did. No, I don't know. I don't remember, but it'll be like, let's say Treyarch is doing this year. They won't do another Call of Duty for the next 2 years. Like it'll be the next developer in line.
At this time.
Right now it's a Treyarch.
Okay.
And Treyarch is really known for like good shit.
I'm gonna say Treyarch, your shit looks badass.
Yeah.
Badass.
People love the zombies for Treyarch, first of all. Infinity War and Sledgehammer tried, but they Treyarch always like killed it with the zombies.
They always like have like a 1-up.
Mm-hmm.
Let me ask you this real quick, since this is related to Call of Duty, because we haven't even started talking about the we're getting into it. They're helping me out first with my knowledge before we. But what did y'all think about FaZe Censor getting rid of his girl for the tournament?
This is what I thought.
Come on.
It's gone.
I'm sorry.
Just curious. I know that's in Call of Duty news, and I thought to myself, I'm like, hey, he got to do what he got to do. And if he pulled one like that, he can do it again. But at the same time, I feel like he wasn't that something else must have been going wrong, because if you got a really good supportive girl, she's gonna be okay with you.
Yeah.
Branching off like, look, I'm gonna need time all this week or these few weeks to practice because this tournament's coming up. But baby, after that, I'm gonna have more time.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
But
you know what I mean?
Here's my thought on it. Like, obviously,
I think his dad did a separate video though, saying like it was more than just that, guys.
Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. Like, my thoughts on it is like, okay, when you saw him, or the news came out, you're just like, you want to talk or something, but at the same time, you gotta realize, like, when you look on the outside, like, you're just like, holy shit, like, you really let that go.
Right.
But to him, it's just his girlfriend. Like, it's just his girl.
That's why I told people, look, if you can pull a hot girl once, you can pull her again. So this is normal for him. He's already been hitting it for a couple of years, however long he's been with her. There's that saying, no matter how hot she is, there's someone tired of fucking her. And that's to say, you get used to it, So, I personally wouldn't have broke up with a girlfriend for it, but I don't know his situation.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? You see you're on the outside looking in, you see him, you see a hot chick, and you're like, man, you crazy for leaving her. But you don't know what was going on in his life at all. All right, so Blackout Battle Royale. It was my first look. Fortnite has addicted me. You all know this, okay? I don't even know if I'm playing it tonight because I'm loving Spider-Man so much, which I will be streaming in about 10 minutes. Because I'm with them until around 8, and I want to 7:53 now. I want to stream until 9, and then I'm gonna have a friend come over around 9:30. Okay, so the cartoony Fortnite has hooked me, but this looks like some real deal shit here. This looks off the chain. Help me out, guys. Talk to me about this.
Oh, man.
What the fuck?
You're
that trailer was off the chain.
Yo, that
man.
trailer was. Listen, at first, because they weren't showing much, and I was like, yeah, we'll wait and see. Then they released the trailer, like, I'm gonna have to get another Call of Duty.
Yeah.
I mean, just like the amount of action, you're just like, I mean, obviously they hype it up, but
Yeah.
it's just like it's so cool, like the things that can happen.
Watching the trailer, I mean, action movie trailer. I was like, look at this shit.
Yeah.
Man.
It was like straight like Mission Impossible.
Yeah, man.
Now, here's the thing, like me personally, like yeah, I love Fortnite. I've had my Fortnite faces, and I'm like burnt out from it. Only because there's so much Fortnite. You know, literally the other day I went out to eat, and there was this kid. He just started doing the Fortnite dance. I'm like, all right, this is getting out of control, man. This is
Which one?
which dance?
Yeah.
He was doing the
I
was like, dude, come on.
Bro, I was getting my haircut one day, and this kid was doing the infinite dab, just standing there, just in the middle of everybody, just going. I'm like, what are you doing, kid? Like, go sit down. Like, mom, tell him to sit down. Like, what are you doing?
It's nuts, man.
But yeah, it's become such a trend. I'm just like, all right, it needs to like. Then personally, I'm just like, all right, we can move on.
right.
That's why.
Luckily, I'm not tired yet.
Well, yeah, because you've gone, you know.
You're
I
fresh.
just started.
You got all,
Right.
all the new stuff. Like, I remember when back in our day, you had to press square to pick up everything.
Well, here's the thing: the whole meta,
Oh, man.
the whole meta for battle, like you know, Fortnite being the goat right now, it changed like the whole meta because when me and him first started, we'd build like a wall and a ramp, and that was it.
Gotcha.
But now you shoot someone, they build the fucking Rome, like
Yeah.
God.
They build a
The
whole
whole room to
Coliseum.
get away
Come
from
on.
you, don't they? Yeah.
Yo,
That's
people-
why it's just like the skill gap is just like insane now, especially.
Yeah.
So when you're
I'm
crossing-
getting destroyed by people. It's like an adult kicking an infant. People dealing with me, man.
It's so fun though. Like I'm not gonna
It
lie,
is,
and
it is.
they're. I gotta give it to them, man. Epic is just doing a great job. Like they'll listen. They really like if you go on Reddit, they're always like on there
Constantly
looking for like, yo, what kind of
updates.
feedback, and that you need that kind of commitment. That's why they're so huge because
That
they're
makes sense.
listening.
They're pleasing the people.
Right.
They say first rule of business: give the people what they want.
That
You know what
like
I mean?
for them to do updates every Thursday
Every week.
every week they're always updating something and it's
Wait,
like
that's-
that's
You know, it's funny because there's a loophole to it. That's why they're in beta. They're always being beta is because
They're
so
always
they can
testing
dish it. Because if you release a full game like on PSN, I think they charge you to release an update. That's why like it's so far
That's
in between.
interesting.
But
That's
if they're in a beta
interesting.
stage, it's like, oh, we're in a beta, so we can keep updating it.
Okay. So Black Ops 4, Black Ops has never had a battle royale before.
First
No.
one, they're hopping on that train.
Like,
It looks incredible.
Yeah.
Like, if someone told me choose between Black Ops 4 Battle Royale, Fortnite, or what's the other? PUMG or
PUBG. I just said
PUBG.
PUBG.
I would have to still choose Black Ops. Just from the trailers,
Right.
I'm choosing Black Ops all day.
like the
Don't
rest
know
of
if the
the
gameplay is there. Just from the trailer.
But now you got one more though, which is
Well,
Battlefield.
Oh,
Battlefield is also doing one.
Yeah. The Battlefield looks kind of real too, right?
Right. See,
And
that's
PUBG, both of those look real, right?
Well,
yeah.
that'll like I say for me I told him before like
Fortnite's the
COD,
cartoon.
yeah. COD to me like the new one coming out is like what I say was H1Z1 and Rainbow Six had a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're laying down barbed wire, you're driving like H1Z1 or whatever it is.
Well,
and-
it's very arcadey, which I like, because it's
What
just
is?
action, like a Blackout.
Okay.
Because it's very like run and gun type, not build, not It's just like it looks very like actiony rather than. All that other stuff.
going.
But well, I'm interested about like what else they're gonna like. For example, like Battlefield, only because of the destruction. But Blackout has the action and like. Here's my thing. One thing I am worried about is like, Black Ops is gonna be a full game, whereas Fortnite is free.
Yeah.
So
they
that's the
always have
only.
that advantage on a lot.
That's
of
the
games
only incentive
Yeah,
people
free.
have.
until you spend like a mil on V-Bucks.
Yeah. Especially the kids that are like broke and poor and parents don't have the money. This is like perfect for them. And even if they don't have the money, they'll just have to re-up with the they have to upgrade and get their V-Bucks. But
well, this is my only concern is Activision being Activision. They're gonna do something.
Everything is.
They always do some dumb shit.
So Activision makes what?
Activision is a publisher for Call of Duty.
Gotcha. Okay.
So
see, they help me out, y'all.
They always get greedy and like for example, like okay, we'll release Blackout, but if you want to unlock cosmetics, you also have to buy loot boxes. Or
that's
some
why
shit
I have like my reserves for the game because like it may look pretty cool. It's something different from COD. It's still like, all right, but how much am I gonna end up paying like in the long run for everything I need to play the game? I'm not gonna drop like $1,000 on a game when I could just go back to Fortnite and just be like,
yeah, people always say like, oh, Fortnite's free, but then you look at their account and they have every legendary skin
at $20 for one skin.
$20. Think about that for a second. $20 for one skin. That is insane.
Yeah, I bought that $4.99 thing to give me some extra because I'm still trying to figure my stuff out, and then I paid for that one that I got, that red skin I got and everything. I think it was like what, $24, and then I was $100 shy, so I had to pay another $10 just so I could get the whole set.
They're smart with that, man. That's my only concern about Blackout though. I don't know how they're gonna handle like cosmetics. I really hope they do it like Modern Warfare Remastered. See, with Modern Warfare Remastered, it had loot boxes, but if you played the game, you can get like salvage points to unlock loot boxes. So you can play the game and still get loot boxes.
You're gonna have Call of Duty, you're gonna pay for one sock, one boot, like your pants. You may have to pay for the right glove, like your left arm.
Let's see how they do it. It's only a matter of time.
Left arm.
Like, I don't know, bro. That's just, like I said, that's why you know why I don't like I bought World at War. The first game I ever played that was Call of Duty was actually from him in high school. And I was like, sure, I'll buy it from you, whatever. I tried it. I was like, all right, it's pretty cool. Like, I can't say anything. That introduced me to like first-person shooters.
Listen, man, you might have to get back into it. We gotta get a party going.
I might
get them W's.
I mean,
how many people are on a team?
I believe 4.
4.
I think there's. If they do it like the books, it'll be 1, 2, and 4.
Okay.
So it's like squads. It's solo, duo, and squads.
Now, which is better, the Call of Duty series or the Black Ops series?
Well, Black Ops is a part of Call of Duty as a whole, but Black Ops is a series, and then there's not really a series anymore, but it's Modern Warfare. Yeah, Modern Warfare, but that was old. So the only series right now is Black Ops.
Okay.
But people love Black Ops 3.
Okay.
Yeah,
gotcha. So they're springboarding off of Black Ops 3's popularity. So people really want to know what they're gonna do with this one.
Now here's the thing: people, a quick like myth people have is Black Ops 4 was supposed to be like Black Ops 3, but since people love World War II so much, like how it was boots on the ground, which was like the roots, they changed it to where we're gonna take out the boost jumping and just
like at least they got that though. Like at least they're like, all right, people like this, so we might as well still try to like bounce around everywhere and like have these jetpacks and all this other extra stuff. Like I don't know, I just think that's a bit better that they like keep.
Thank you everybody for your super chat tips and everything. I appreciate it. We can't see y'all, but we're discussing live. You know what I mean? So
I've been like staring at it, trying to read at least one.
Yeah.
You gotta get
you gotta get up on it.
Call of Duty is the best. Yeah, see, remastered.
Warfare Remastered.
What's up?
BO4. Zombies is the best
part.
Oh
yeah,
they have zombies.
That part's gonna shake it up a
zombies.
lot.
When I saw the zombies break out in the trailer, I was like, they added that shit too. All the zombie fans is going crazy.
That is interesting. I want to see if they will.
Now, see, that's what I said to do in Fortnite. Remember, I was like, if you get trapped in the storm battle royale, add husks.
Yeah,
and have them like chase
that'd be
you down,
interesting.
So add you
those are the husks.
Yeah, the zombies.
Okay, the zombies.
Like what? That's like for Fallout. Jesus. For Fortnite, there's a called husks. And I was like, they should put them in the storm and battle royale. That way, it gives you another like I gotta get in there type stuff.
Gotcha.
A lot of people might not like it.
Modern Warfare is the best. Oh yeah, they have the wingsuits. I completely forgot the wingsuits.
Oh, yeah, they're gonna
Yeah.
When they jumped off the dam,
yeah.
they had the wingsuits.
Yeah, they did. They went flying by in the trailer.
He's saying skins are unlockable through. Oh wait.
Blackout is confirmed to have more players than Battlefield.
See, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 2.
Personified.
So everybody's
Personified.
Oh my lord.
Channel names. Can we say it?
Oh yeah. Go ahead.
Mini boss. We're mini boss.
Yeah, you see, they know they shit. Make sure you go over there and support them. Go over there and subscribe. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 80 players confirmed. Yeah, they did say that. It's 80 players.
80 players for Black. I mean, so in other words, where Fortnite has 100, they have 80.
Yeah, Fortnite is 100. Okay, so they're saying, I didn't know this. They're saying there's no microtransactions and you can unlock skins through challenges. So that's good.
Yeah, that's a big benefit. If
That's good then. I didn't know that. No microtransactions.
Tyrone Magnus gets clapped by Monetization.
On Fortnite?
Hilarious.
We're tilted.
Oh man, everyone lands in tilted. You always gotta go tilted.
Not anymore.
We're in Fortnite?
Yeah.
Yo, I might get on Fortnite just to like see what happens now because like I had a little reprieve. But I don't know, maybe.
Hope your reflexes ain't rusty.
He has
I've
actually.
been playing and I stay good.
He has Twitch. He already launched it.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's asking.
On the
Yeah,
regular.
hell yeah. I'm going to be streaming in a few minutes.
Few minutes.
Spooder, man.
Yeah, I'm going to be streaming again. I've been hanging with them for... What time did y'all get here? You remember?
I want to say like 6.
Yeah, we got here around 5, a little bit after 5:30, right? Something like that? Yeah.
King of Dusty. Oh, he's a CDN fan.
CDN?
Yeah, CDN the third. He's another Twitch streamer.
Oh, I be telling people like they can't use what are those called? What are those called? What's COD? What is that called?
Acronyms?
Yeah. Can't use acronyms with me because I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. People are like, you gonna play COD on the PS4 at 9 p.m.? I'm like, what?
Oh man, that's kind of fun. I might get on front.
100, 115. The storm will make you hallucinate. That'd be crazy.
That would mess me up so hard. Like I already suck at these things.
Yeah, I never play the other Fortnite thing anymore.
Save the
World.
world.
No one.
It's boring, man.
It bored me the first time. I was like,
the only good
part, man,
is getting V-Bucks from missions. That's it.
Gotcha.
But it's so repetitive to the point where
Fortnite tips from Tyrone. Don't worry, Tyrone been brushing up on stuff. I've been checking out some stuff. I watched Ninja for the first time today. He got killed in the one I was looking at him watching him. He was destroying people though, and then some guy got him a little bit later. He fucked up. He wanted to try. He says, "I'm going to try something," and he did it, and he lost some life from doing it. He was like, so then I knew something was coming, and he eventually ran up against this dude that was basically looked like he was just as good as him, and he got him. He didn't have no life. Guy got him. So, you know.
Yeah, man, some of these MLG pro players.
I ain't no joke. They can go from building like a wall, like
3 seconds after shooting, someone built the entire city of Manhattan.
Facts. I like that. That's funny. That is true though.
I gotta learn that pro setup.
Oh yeah, the
People
builder
say,
pro.
Yeah,
build
that helps a lot.
You got me on that, and then I never wanted to go back.
Oh, he put you on it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was on combat before, and he said, "Yo, try builder," and I was like, "Oh, this fucks me up." But then he adapted.
Oh, she doesn't get what I'm saying.
I'm never gonna forget my glasses again.
Where I get the shirt from? GameStop. I went in and they, I tried to get the system. They didn't have none. I just ended up buying two Spider-Man shirts and a hat.
I got like sneak in there.
NBA 2K19. You playing, Tyrone?
No, I don't play the NBA games. None of the 2K stuff, I don't play any of them. So you get these questions that it's like a rhetorical. You're gonna watch Venom? Really? No, I'm not. Not going to see Venom. Not at all.
Why would you see it?
All right, y'all. Want to get going because I gotta get some more gaming in, and I got company supposedly coming by, so we'll see. But make sure you go follow them over on Mini Boss. Peek your head in here, man. Mini Boss.
Over here.
And I will be on Spider-Man shortly. 10 million subscribers.
Peace. See you guys. Thank you.